Hi everyone. So we're going to answer another question here. So this one is from Abdurazak. So hi if you're watching. I'm sorry. I've answered a lot of your questions before and I keep butchering your name. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. But he said, "Hi Miss Staci. I have so much difficulties to stop eating at night. How do you do that? I know you are busy, so you don't have to answer my question. Just keep in mind, please. Thank you." Well, number one, I will definitely answer every single one of your guys' questions that you guys asked me. I don't miss anybody. And if I did miss your question, it's either because I didn't see it in the comments, or it got lost in all the comments and I didn't see it, or I just haven't gotten to it yet, because I do the YouTube stuff for free out of the love of my heart, because I just want to share a wonderful health message with everybody. Be a part of the health community too, because everybody deserves a happy and healthy body, no matter what. It feels so good when you have a happy, healthy body. So it makes your quality of life so much better. So definitely, I am never too busy to answer your guys' questions. Like I said before, if I don't answer them right away, just know that it will be answered though at one point or another, okay? I don't forget any of you guys. Okay, so the deal with eating late at night, that's a big issue, a big part of health. A lot of you guys already know, because eating late at night is something you really don't want to do. That it really messes up. It really messes you up. It really does. And it does add to weight gain in a sense, depending on what type of food you're eating late at night. But either way, I don't think it's good to eat late at night. But I think it is okay to eat late at night if you are truly hungry. If you are truly hungry, then eat. And you know what? That's what I do, okay? I am not perfect. I'm not perfect at health at all. I am definitely someone who is not perfect at health, and through my past history sure shows that. But I definitely try my best at always improving too. And but you know, we're all human. We're all human, and we're all not perfect, so it's okay. But it doesn't matter. But just because it's okay doesn't mean you need to be doing it every night. You shouldn't really be doing it every night, in my personal opinion. I think that is a sign that you're not eating enough during the day, that you're not eating enough. From my own personal experience, you guys, and from what I've learned from other raw foodists out there, okay, that it's most likely caused by either eating too late in the day, like not eating on a good timely schedule for the day, or it's also because you didn't eat enough calories during the day. Maybe you didn't get enough of all your macronutrients or your micronutrients during the day. And so that's one thing I have found, that I mean, sometimes I don't do it all the time, but definitely if I am hungry, I know when I'm truly hungry, I will get up and I will go eat. I have never really had like what they call a midnight snack or midnight meal. I have done that a couple of times, but that was because I was literally truly hungry. And there have been so many times in my past where I have gone to bed hungry, knowing that I shouldn't eat past a certain amount of time, and that's not good to do, because then you seriously kind of can't sleep, and you're kind of denying your body of the calories and the nutrition it's calling for. So I think there is a distinction between that, of knowing, are you just eating out of habit because you want to, or are you eating late at night because you seriously need to, because your body is truly hungry. There's a difference there. And but I definitely think if you're eating fruit and you're eating late at night, at the midnight hour, or even past the midnight hour. Early morning hours, like 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know who would be doing that, because you should be asleep at that time. But if you're someone who does eat at those times, and it's kind of been a habit, of course, if you're going to do that, definitely go for the fruit. Go for the fruit. That would be a heck of a lot better choice than all those other foods. All you raw foodies know that. But I think, but I just want to stress that, you know, I'm not perfect at it, okay? I'm not perfect at it. And I will say that over and over and over, because I'm not. And because on this channel, like I've mentioned several times before, I am not the health expert, nutritionist, dietitian in any way, shape, or form. I don't claim to be, and I don't want to be, okay? I'm just another person who has experienced wonderful health by eating so much more cleaner, eating raw vegan, high raw, vegan, you know, plant-based, just feeling the wonderful benefits, and it feels really good. And I'm just sharing and being part of the health community. So you definitely always do what you think is best for you, and what you believe your body needs at certain times of the day, okay? And so but for me, I am not perfect, because there are days where I find myself eating like at 10, 11 at night, and I'm like, dang, what's the deal? What is the deal here, Miss Stace? And so that I already know that that's a trigger point. I know what happens when I do that. It's when I started eating too late in the day, like started my first meal of the day way too late in the day. And it's also on those days where if I'm eating really light food, I feel it later in the day too. So I know that's one thing, is ending your dinner, having your dinner a nice, I wouldn't say super heavy, but where you get most of your fats in, that's more denser and still calorie rich too. I think it's good to do that for dinner, because then that helps set you and keeps you satiated, and makes you want to go to sleep. It makes you feel better going to sleep. I don't know about you, but I am someone who likes to have a full stomach when I go to bed. I mean, I don't want to have like eat and then go lay down and go to bed. I don't want to do that. But I mean, I want to feel full though. I want to feel satiated and full when I go to bed. I don't want to feel empty. I don't want to feel empty or really have a totally empty stomach when I go to bed. Because a lot of people say that's kind of, you should need to have your lightest meal at dinner time, and you need to go to bed on a light, empty stomach. And you know what? That don't work for me. For me, it doesn't work. That does not work for me. I sleep so much better if I have a nice, satiating, denser meal inside of me before I go to bed. Of course, give myself an hour or two to relax and everything, but definitely go to bed not feeling empty or extremely, extremely light. And so that's what helps me. And I am also someone who just, I've never had habits like that before, so I've never had a desire to eat late at night, so I know when I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. I've already gone through things in my past where I'm like, I am not going to deny myself a food just because it's a certain time of the day, even if it's late at night. But I definitely don't make that a habit. I definitely don't make that a habit, because definitely the next day I feel it and I see it in my face. I see it everywhere, and I'm like, yeah, this is why you don't eat late at night. But of course, then you make adjustments the next day. But those are my thoughts and opinions on that, Abdurazak and everybody. So if you guys have thoughts and opinions, also definitely share them, because I love listening or reading your guys' comments, because I learn from you guys too. I mean, just because I have a YouTube channel does not mean I know everything, okay? I don't. And I learn a lot from everybody else also. So I will let you guys go. Remember to love being raw. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you, and I'll see you guys next video, okay? Bye guys.